Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I just want to say I appreciate you guys coming here, and if you want more value content like this, let me know. So these are 10 common beliefs that coaches and consultants have that slow down their business. Something that's more important than just posting content is having an engaged audience. Coaches and consultants need to actively interact with their audience, like leaving comments, offering more value, just to build that rapport. Because building that rapport and that relationship leads to these conversations, and these conversations can lead to those conversions, which obviously means more on your bottom line. 2. Coaches and consultants believe that you have to invest into paid ads to make your course sell. That's not how it works. Giving valuable content and keeping engaged with your audience, as we said in the prior statement, that can lead to those conversions. And you can even go out of your way and provide different organic strategies such as blog posts, and do certain things like marketing strategies like SEO and all of these other tools that can enhance your reach. 3. I have to network in person to build my client base. While I understand that traditional networking is extremely valuable, I understand that it is not scalable at the slightest. You can start to introduce things like online networking in LinkedIn groups, Facebook's groups, Instagram groups, and all of these other groups, and maybe even attend online events. These can be just as effective as hosting in person, because those people who take an extra step to network with you people like you. I have to offer free services in order to get clients. Look, many coaches have the need to offer free consultations and free strategy calls just to get someone in the door. However, if you emphasize something called value-based marketing, where you provide them with value at scale, for example, maybe with ebooks, live training webinars, guides that you give away for free, you position yourself as an expert in their minds. It's because they've attained extreme amounts of value from you. That way, all the value that you're giving away for free acts as a sales asset. Now in your niche, because you are seen as the expert, you're incredibly less likely to be undervalued and you're able to charge more. 5. I need a large audience in order to convert to sales. This is a common misconception, as people see, oh, they have certain amounts of followers, like 100,000, 200,000 followers, and they presume that it's incredibly easy to monetize that audience. However, if that is not as engaged as a student or someone with 20,000 followers, then the person with 20,000 followers is more likely to convert. This is why it's kind of an extension of the one earlier. It's because having that engaged audience acts as a sales asset. You should focus on the importance of building these relationships rather than just building your follower count. Number 6, I need a fancy website and incredible branding to start. Look, I understand coaches and consultants want to perfect their brand and their website before they start generating leads. However, whilst it's understandable that professional branding is important, that should not delay your lead generation efforts. And furthermore, the more value that you offer, the less people care about the brand. And you should try to prioritize more important things like the value that you're bringing and the consistent help that you're giving towards people, rather than your professional brand. 7, lead generation is all about outreach. You may presume I need to outreach to try and get certain clients. This common misconception, coupled with the fact that people believe that they need to run ads in order to be monetizable, is only a detriment to yourself. You need to think of new ways in order to garner some inbound traffic strategy. You need to be intuitive and think of new ways in order to garner more and more leads. This is not only by the way of posting content. You can do it by certain direct marketing, or if you are offering the service in your area or your city at first, you can start to put posters up in your area, or you can put posters in the hotspots of your city. Some coaches and consultants would use their credentials in order to prove that their statements are valuable and they are someone to trust. However, what's more important in terms of building and growing your coaching and consulting business is that you have to bring that KLT. Nobody really cares about some numbers you have. It's more about the results that you can provide. So one way that you can solve this problem is by proving and showing real world case studies that can be relatable to your ICP, which is your ideal client profile. And people don't really care about the intricacies and all the things that your service provides. They only care about the results and the transformation that you can provide. Number 8, lead gen is a numbers game. The more that I contact, the better. Many believe that lead generation is just to contact as many people as you can and hopefully convert a rough percentage of them. However, if you was to segregate the level of the leads, as in someone to be a cold lead, a lukewarm lead, and a warm/hot lead, you'll be able to tailor and convert them more sophisticatedly. So, for example, the lead generation management is extremely important. So, if you was to have like an email list and you would understand what phrases and what levels that these clients would be at, these potential customers would be at, it is incredibly easier to sell to them. Lead generation is just not a one size fits all. Also, being even more tailored and having specific niche will help you convert more, because the person you're directly speaking to feels that you're being a little bit more relatable. Number 10, and this is the final one. I have to be active on every single platform to succeed. Many coaches and consultants believe, and this kind of ties into the last one, is that the more places that people see and the more eyeballs they have on their thing means that they're more likely to convert. However, for example, having TikTok eyeballs, which is views on TikTok, relative to YouTube eyeballs is very, very different, because to convert from TikTok into your funnel or convert fully, it's extremely difficult, as they are just scrolling and scrolling for 10 seconds at a time. And also, it doesn't build that KLT, because they will scroll and they will find another video exactly like yours and continue and continue and continue. So one thing that you should do to improve this is by focusing and tripling down on the content for the specific platform that your ICP mainly is. For example, if you was looking for real estate agents, it would make sense to triple down on content on the LinkedIn and YouTube. Just siphoning your time to what's the most converting is more useful. Because, for example, let's say you have 500 views on YouTube but 10,000 views on TikTok, you're significantly more likely to convert more people from the YouTube than that TikTok. These are the 10 common beliefs that coaches and consultants have that slow down their business. Make sure you guys just like this video, because we don't want it to get 200 views. We want to help as many people as possible. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll speak to you soon.